Hi everyone, this is Nibiru Watcher. It is November 2nd, 2018, and I want to say thank you to all those who've helped me and prayed for me and supported me all these times. Thank you for the emails, and sorry I haven't made any videos in a little while, but I am just barely getting over a cold, and today is the first day I could start to speak without having a very hoarse voice. So when I sound a little different, I'm using a new microphone, and I am just getting over a cold. So, I'm going to start off with a couple great shout-outs, and something that has been on my mind for quite some time. So let's get right into it. First, I'd like to do another shout-out to Planet X Hunter, and this lens array system that they're using to hide Planet X. And I've got more proof, more evidence to see what's going on. Let's just watch. This time, some of you watched his videos. I want you to notice in the last video, he shows this strange light in the sky from a polarization that he's using on his camera. I think it's a pair of sunglasses, but I think it's a set of polarized sunglasses that is very different than what we normally use. But what I want to show you from the last video is he was showing this from inside the car. Now he's outside the van. Look what shows up on the window. Whoops, let me slow that down. Let me crank up the volume. I'm not sure if you can hear this well, but I'll turn on the system sound. Hope you can hear this. Hope you can start to see it right here in the outside. From the outside, not the inside.
Still crazy. Hey man, you crazy? I don't know, I'm good crazy though.
Okay, and he walks up to the outside of a van. Let me speed this up just a notch. Here we go. Well, look at this. You see it already, folks?
Funny that, man.
On the back of the car.
Funny that. Don't like it. Good boy.
And there you go. How do you explain that? You could do your own careful research, but I guarantee you that is definitely something in the sky.
What a surprise, look. It's not my pattern, is it? Right, where this big planet's coming up here.
That's pretty amazing.
Surely not. No, yeah, it is, yeah.
I'd still like to know exactly
Where the blue one going that way. Oh yeah, no, there it is.
Even shows on the back of the car. Look at the lights. It's very subtle. You have to have an eye. Look at the greens, the blues, and the reds.
Whoa, look at that.
Yeah, look at that right here. Seeing the rainbow in the sky. Oh, I'm going somewhere with this. So let me fast forward a little bit. Now he's inside the van. It just...
How much more proof do you need?
Really brings out the contrast in these colors. And then he stumbles upon something even more amazing I don't think he was even aware of. Let's look at this one. Let me zoom in this. Remember in my previous videos, if you have not watched, go back and watch the toroidal fields and the science behind the UFO phenomenon. But not every toroidal field does come from a UFO. It could come from a planetary object, since everything has toroidal fields. Now, right there. Do you guys see the spiraling, twisting nature of this toroidal field? Almost looks like a tornado in the sky. Look at this thing, how it files these mini vortices coming out from this huge object. There. I don't get any plainer than that. Do you guys see the spiraling vortices? Looks like a tornado. I don't think that is from a craft. I think that is from the atmospheric conditions well, not the atmosphere of Planet X, but its magnetic fields. They do come in small vortices. It's not going to affect large areas. They will come down just exactly like this. Look here, we can still see the vortice with a smaller, tighter vortice within a looser one. And look how it's all coming down to the ground. Soon it will come down to the ground. So I think that's absolutely stunning. Thank you again, Planet X Hunter, for that. We still would like to know exactly the name brand of that lens that you're putting in front of that camera, and hopefully get some clues. I'm personally going out and buying and investing some of the stuff, and I have yet to actually find it, but you can't just look up any old time. It has to be when the system is overhead. So, and I'd like to give another shout out to Planet X Hunter researcher Roger Paul, who has been diligently looking at the skies and has a really good eye and idea what's happening in the sky. Thank you, Roger, for this input. He got something that's actually really funny. So, the local weatherman admits of man-made clouds. Let's just listen to this. You know, and I gotta have some input on this, that these weathermen gotta be a little irritated because they make them look like fools when they say it's mostly sunny or sunny, and then this happens all day long, and they cloud and chemtrail the day all day. We never see the sun. You know, if you don't see the sun, how could you call it sunny, right? Pay attention, people. And I wish that everybody would make these videos, that they would give a quick weather snapshot of what the weather was that day and what it really actually is, because the chemtrail people aren't in tune with the meteorologists, who's your Doppler radar, which picks up water, and the chemtrails. They're not the same, and so they have no idea what's going to really happen. So let's just listen to this.
All the man-made clouds here, the jet streaks from the jet contrails, I should say.
Chemtrails. Let's hear that one again, folks.
Nice shot from Kathleen Neese. She took that this morning down in Verona, Kentucky. Notice all the man-made clouds here, the jet streaks from the jet contrails, I should say,
right.
coming out of the
man-made weather, folks.
That's funny. Anyways, I think one of the great catches that Roger has, he's from Ohio, is this catch. He just happens to be in a great place at the right time and has a great eye. He caught this low-laying
today
tail, I believe, of Planet X. Its atmosphere, it's not its atmosphere, but its effects, its gravity, not gravity, there is no gravity. It's the magnetic field of Planet X is 8 AUs in radius, or 16 in diameter. So its field, when it presses in, will press in the clouds very low. So if you watch his videos, he shows you just how low these clouds are getting in the sky.
And Russ is a pretty good old boy.
That cloud right there has all the characteristics of the Dave Dobbs model. So, and if you don't subscribe to Dave Dobbs, I strongly recommend it. Which, by the way, the next flyby, the last one was September 17th. The next one is about April 6th. I forgot the exact time, but that's another interesting day as well. Right about Nisan, the first date of the Hebrew civil calendar year. Anyways, let's moving on. So I want to thank another YouTube subscriber, and I'm sorry I forgot your name, but you people are awesome when you give me links, because I am definitely going to eyeball New Zealand. And some people have doubted the lens array because it only appears in certain videos. If you watch all my videos, you will see that these lens arrays are everywhere. They're not just in Europe or addictedsports.com. Look at this one in New Zealand. I love New Zealand because this is one of the places that gets the best views of the Planet X system, and I'd be one of the first people that will see it coming in. So Let's watch the time-lapse video in New Zealand. Here comes the sun passing by. And we get this intense beam of light right over the center of the lens. Actually, this was one of the halos that we got to see in New Zealand. Okay, but what I wanted to show, I'm sorry, I showed you the wrong footage. That was kind of cool. This one is really cool. Watch this one. This is also in Queenstown, New Zealand today. Let's watch. So here comes the sun. Keep your eyes focused right there. We'll show it twice. You see that? These cameras are pretty cool. It takes over your whole screen to do the time lapse, and then you move your mouse left and right to get the time lapse. Look at that. You think that's a lens flare? That's just right exactly as I've been showing it. Wow. Pretty crazy, just like all the other ones I show. And look how they're chemtrailing the heck out of the sky to get this effect. And now, how about this one? Ever since I saw the great eclipse over Antarctica and the Newmeyer Station on the South Pole, watch this as the sun passes over. By the way, it never goes dark in Antarctica now for the next 6 months. So we see the sun passing underneath. Watch as it passes in front of the sky. So there's the sun. We'll stop to note that we see a little yellow in here. And it gets whiter as it approaches. But what was that? So here is the edge of the sun passing in front of a lens array. And then we get this bizarre effect. Look how it affects the entire sky. I thought that was worthy to show that. I think that's pretty cool. Absolutely not normal. And just because scientists can give it a name does not make it normal. And on the MB33 channel, always check this out. This photo was submitted to MB333. And nothing normal here, folks. 7 rainbows. 6 or 7 rainbows. Look how the rainbow isn't even following a curve anymore. Look how straight this is getting. They're going from a curve to a straight. Where have we seen that before? Well, before we go any further, that this is what I was thinking about, meditating on, and having visions of going across the entire sky. This is going to be one of the last signs that we're going to see before this thing really finally breaks through. That when this multi-freak rainbow that isn't even curved anymore goes across the entire sky, and they want to give it some name and try and normalize it, I guarantee you the day we see that, if I am still here, I am going to do a live stream until it shows up, because I know that is the very last thing we're going to see is this freak thing all the way across the sky. So let me show you some comparison videos of what this is. Here we see the side-by-side comparison of this system breaking down, what it looks like through polarized sunglasses or a lens or a filter, and this is what it's going to look like without it. These lines are getting more defined, more sharper and crisper, and soon it will be seen with the naked eye. And the scientists, I guarantee you, will have some lame excuse. And I'm telling you, you heard it here first. When you see that, I'm going to do a live stream nonstop. I don't care whatever I'm doing, it ain't going to mean anything anymore because it's game over. So when we see this in the sky with our naked eyes, that's it. Now let me show you some fine editing going on from around the world. What I mean editing is censoring. Missing hours on multiple cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different cameras, all missing a certain bracket of time, starting on the 29th over Lake Starnberg. Don't tell me it was an online issue. They've been cherry picking these photos right out of this server that they store these pictures on. Let's start with this Lake Starnberg. Was it a network issue? Well, if it was the network, then the whole Addicted Sports should go down, but it did not. What were they hiding? So it got me going when I saw these missing hours. Look, 16:40 p.m. The next, remember, these are 10-minute increments. 16:40. Next minute, it's 8 o'clock. 4 hours of missing time. Bam. Isn't that interesting? So I thought, what are they hiding? So I look at some other cameras. This is over in Italy. The network is addictedsports.com, but we're looking at a different country. Didn't happen all of them, because now we're seeing something. So here, these are 20-minute increments. See, 1920. This is the 19th at the same time. Watch what happens here. One mouse click later, 8 o'clock in the morning. Wow. All those missing hours. What do you think they were hiding from us, folks? Let's go to another camera. So we had this one here, Lake. Here's a different one. Not even going to try and pronounce it because I don't want the grammar Nazis attacking me. So look at that. Wow, 8 o'clock in the morning. And that is unreal. You know, I just got to keep replying. I can't believe this is happening. But so many cameras are now missing all this footage. This one from 9 o'clock till 8 o'clock in the morning. 7 o'clock at night. Till 8 o'clock in the morning. How about this one again? From 9 o'clock till 8 o'clock in the morning. Must have been quite a sight, folks. How about this camera? This one also in Italy. 30-minute increments on this camera. 9:30. Oh, we skipped all the way to midnight. Not 9:30, excuse me. 1900 hours. That's 7:30. All the way 7:30 till midnight. All those missing hours suddenly just vanished. Not every Italian camera, but this one in this direction. How about this one? Yet another camera. See the titles up here? 1800 hours. That's 6 o'clock. Bam, midnight. 12 hours missing time. What do you think they were hiding? Well, I think I have a clue. So let's go to the next camera. This is what I think they were hiding. This camera, they didn't think it was compelling enough evidence to show you. And they're probably right. But it was compelling enough for me to bring it to your attention. So look what happened in France at this same time, March 29th, that this appears. Now, to really show you, in this foggy night at 1900 hours, these two objects appeared. Let's zoom in on that, only for a moment. Would have been great to catch that right there. These two objects, shadowy planets. This is how it's coming in. Here one frame, gone the next. Or how about the 2 days after the effect? Over in Germany at 3 o'clock in the morning, this appears for just a moment in the sky, leaving a shadow. Gone for a moment. Pretty amazing. So there you go. Please copy, like, and share this video. Go sub the Planet X Hunter. He's got a great eye. Let's keep bugging him about the exact type of filter he's putting in front of that camera, which I showed you that it's outside. Some of the harshest critics, he caught it outside the van, reflecting on the glass of his van. So there is a method. I am sure of it. You will find this pattern throughout the different areas of the glass. It's not just on that glass. So I am confident there is a way to see this thing. It's coming through. We're going to see it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Roger Paul's channel. And thank you all for watching. Have a blessed day.